Let's cross over now to Denta, where my colleague Evelyn Tema is standing by. We'll share with you, but let's say happy birthday to GH Hyper, Tete Adote, and Pretty X Omani, Aisha Yakubu, who works here with us at TV3, and Robert Ancroft in Joseph Anglican Church. It's your birthday as well. A special one to Bleobi Pastor Ken of Miracle Jesus Rally Fellowship. This from Bleobi Ni Ama Amate Few. It's your birthday today. And Matthew Wilson as well, who works here at TV3. It's your birthday. And congratulations to you and your wife for that bouncy baby boy. Let's talk some law. And we start with Andrew Kati. He's a lawyer with Sako Diabafwewa and Partners. Remember also that Nanao Saidako and his team are coming up to talk about the Green Republic project. Council, welcome. Good morning. How are you doing?
Thank you very much. Good morning to you too.
The laws are clear. I mentioned LI 2180, section 128, 1, 2, and 3. They're clear that Okada or using motorbikes and motorcycles for commercial business is illegal. But the problem still goes on. What is it? Is it that our laws are not strong enough, or the enforcement is weak, or the people are just defiant? What is it?
All right. So let me begin by saying that generally laws are an aggregate of the will and the aspirations of a people. And so every particular law represents what the people perceive to be what they intend to achieve over a particular period. And so these laws are the mechanisms through which these aspirations can be met. Now, the question you want to ask yourself is, what accounts for the challenges in the enforcement of a particular law? Would it mean that there were not enough stakeholder consultations in the passage of a particular law, which accounts for its, inability to be enforced? So these are some of the questions you want to ask yourself.
Let's cross over now to Adenta, and my colleague Evelyn Tingma is standing by with some Okada riders. She's engaging them this morning. We want to hear from the horse's own mouth why there are laws and yet they would choose to flout these very laws in the Republic of Ghana. Evelyn, take it over now.
Barrier here in Accra, and we are talking about to legalize or not to legalize the operations of what has become known of the Okada business here in Ghana. Now, well, some people have argued for the need to legalize the operations of these Okada riders, and some have kicked against it. Recently, the Ghana Medical Association has also come out to say that before the law can be legalized, before the operations can be legalized, they need to take into consideration the health needs of the people, because they have argued that if you go to the OPD and the other emergency wards of various hospitals, majority of these accident cases are from motor riders. And so they are calling on the authorities in charge to make sure that they look at the health aspects of it. But we are here at the Adenta barrier to find out from the operators themselves whether they should legalize it, what are their concerns. And so I have with me a couple of them. Right, and so what is your name? You tell me your name, and then I know you operate here. What exactly is your name?
I'm Abdul Karim Al Hassan, the chairman of the Adenta Okada Riders. Please.
All right. So, so now there are calls that the legalization of Okada business should become operational. What do you make of that?
It will help with the youth, because most of us here in Adenta, in fact, we are more than 1,000 of the Okada riders. Please, when they legalize it, it will help with the youth, because this current government did promise us that you give us jobs for the youth. And now we are sitting no job. The Okada, the motors are helping us to feed our family back at our places. Most of us here are just, we don't even know what to do. So please, the motors is helping us enough. So if they legalize it, it will help the youth to improve. I think it's helping with the youth in Ghana, because they did promise us plenty jobs, and none of them is coming through. So please, if they legalize it, it will help us. This, my brother, have more to say. Okay,
so don't worry, but I'll ask you, you are calling for your operations to be legalized. Yes. Now, what about the fact that you have insurance or you don't have insurance? Do you have insurance?
Yes, I have insurance. I have road weight. I have everything. It's just my license is on process. But most of the time, if the police catch you, they will not even ask of those things. Whether you have license, insurance, or road weight, they will not even mind. They say they are doing their operation. And most of the times we do understand, because if their operation is to come, something has to happen before they call for operation. But most of the times it's nothing. They will just come to say they are doing operation. They will just come and catch you just for nothing. So please, if they legalize it, we will know wherever we go, we have peace, because it's now legalized.
Right. So let me also hear from you. You are also a rider.
Yes, I'm a rider.
Right. So do you have insurance?
Yeah, I have insurance and I have a road work. Everything is in line. I have everything.
So what about your other colleagues here? Do they also have the same insurance?
Yeah, actually, some have, but some don't have.
Almost all of us have.
Some have, but at least if we are going to range it, out of 100%, 90% of us have the insurance and the road work. And the fact is that if government decides to legalize Okada as a business, I think it's a right move. For instance, and I can say that it tells us that we are now, the youth is now part of Ghanaians as well as Ghana. Because looking at the situation, I am wondering, and it's so sad that a government will tell parents that they should send their wards to school, and afterwards they will have what? A good job for him. He will provide them job. And then after the completion, you see the youth being in the house doing nothing. As are now, are supposed to be caring for my parents. You understand that? After completing education.
So I do understand that, but some concerns are also that you do not use helmets.
For that one, I don't believe we use helmet. I know very well that out of 100, for human beings, when we say human being, it's a big word, because not everybody that way, but we those who know the importance of helmet, we wear. Because when I read on top of my tank, there's instruction on the tank that we should wear helmet, because the helmet protects us when you fall down. You get it?
So what about your passengers? Do you get your passengers' helmets?
They also have helmet. There's one problem that people normally say that will do crash people, knock people down. It's not true. It's not true. The fact is that if the police were to allow us to be doing our job freely, without any problem, I don't think an Okada rider will use the motor and go and hit him. Because if I'm riding and decide to, what tells me that if I knock the fellow, I'll survive? What tells me that? Because sometimes you come and you just reach at the traffic, you are waiting for the traffic to go what? To go to green so that you move. As you are standing waiting for then by the time you realize either your plug will be removed or your key will be removed. Then when you go to the police station, government have not legalized Okada.
So is that why you always jump the traffic light? Yes, because you understand you don't obey the traffic?
That's it. That's just the main reason we don't obey traffic.
Thank you very much. So these are operators of the Okada business here at the Adenta barrier. I also have a few passengers here, and I will want to talk to them and find out what exactly their concerns are. So, all right, you will speak to you. Do you pick Okada?
Well, I'm a trader here. Me try to deal with Adenta barrier. But Okada for no bear me. Ntimini wa atam cry say bo wana no be ya sorry. My patem no be ya sorry. But say first say be Okada no mo kan say aban e makwan na nya adwuma no. Eboa sense say Ghana communities no new site no adoso nya ba bia na ka etimi ko. Ntiji se Okada no ana na de wurawura mu ana kosi wo aboboa no pe. Say mekura asese se be kwa. Se manya Okada no a gise me po bi nche koda. Enso bia no ma frɛ se me ba. Nti Okada no.
So you are saying they should legalize it?
Yeah. Legalize it.
Okay, so what about?
Me so as a asem we na nya politics, but as a me chema drink a clafa. Send as a first person or kasa no. As a send no can as or can I politics. Say,
so what is your mind? Should it be legalized or not? Forget about what the person said. Should we legalize it or not?
Oh, legalize no there. Yeah, but send it tiano so no. Omo legalize ya. Omo check BBI. Send licenses. Omo check helmet. Everything should be okay. And omo emlano. Omo stretch emlano. Send e baya. So from mlana man no be di pepe. But legalize no there is good. it's good. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. So these are also some passengers who do patronize the Okada business. And so don't forget that the Deputy Minister of Transport has also said that they are considering of banning the operations after 9 p.m. And so these are concerns that we will be updating our viewers in our subsequent bulletins. I'm Evelyn Tinkma, coming to you live from the Adenta barrier here in Accra.